Stop! What I am about to tell you has been proven in laboratories by scientists at Harvard, Stanford, and Oxford, and it will disturb you. Your brain is lying to you. Not sometimes, every single moment. It is rewriting your memories, making decisions before you make them, feeding you a reality that may not be real at all. Tonight on The Hollow Theory, 8 dark psychology facts, each one confirmed by science, each one about you. If you make it to the silent killer, nothing will ever feel the same again. Fact 1. The self-deception loop. Your brain would rather destroy your life than admit it made a mistake. Psychologists call it cognitive dissonance. When what you do contradicts what you believe about yourself, your brain does not fix the behavior. It rewrites the story. A smoker genuinely believes the studies are exaggerated. Someone in a toxic relationship genuinely believes he hurts her because he loves her. A person who threw away their savings genuinely believes it was the smart move. Not excuses, genuine beliefs, because your brain cannot survive seeing itself as irrational. And the scariest part, the smarter you are, the more convincing the lie. High intelligence does not protect you from self-deception. It just gives your brain better weapons to use against you. Fact 2. The love trap. The person who loves you most can make you question your own sanity, and your brain will help them do it. Every time you recall a memory, your brain opens the file, lets your emotions edit it, and saves a new version. So when someone you trust tells you that what you remember never happened, that how you feel is wrong, your brain does not fight back. It updates, silently replacing your reality with theirs. This is gaslighting, and it works not because you are weak, but because your brain was never built to protect you from someone you love. Recovery is not about leaving. It is about relearning how to trust yourself. For millions of Americans right now, that process has already begun without them knowing it. Fact 3. The memory thief. You have a memory right now. That never happened. In 1995, Elizabeth Loftus implanted false memories into adults. No hypnosis, no drugs, just suggestion. She told participants they had been lost in a shopping mall as a child. It never happened. 25% remembered it vividly. They described the stranger's face, the color of their jacket, the fear rising in their chest. Their brain built an entire lived experience out of nothing. Now consider this. Every memory you carry has been recalled hundreds of times, and every single recall edited it. What you remember right now is not what happened. It is your brain's most recent version of what it wants you to believe. Fact 4. The invisible puppeteer. You made a decision today. Your brain made it 10 seconds before you did. In 2008, at the Max Planck Institute, scientists watched brain activity before conscious decisions were made. The brain committed to the action 10 full seconds before the person believed they had decided anything. 10 seconds. Every relationship you entered, every person you trusted, every path you chose or left behind, your brain may have already decided, long before you thought you chose. The feeling of free will may be the most convincing lie your brain has ever told you. Fact 5. The secret pleasure. When someone you envy fails, your brain celebrates, not metaphorically, chemically. Japanese neuroscientists placed people inside brain scanners and showed them high-status rivals experiencing public failure. The brain's reward center fired immediately. The same region activated by money, by winning, by pleasure, and the reward was strongest. For the person you most admired, The higher you place someone, the more your brain enjoys watching them fall. This is not evil. This is 50,000 years of survival programming, still running in a world it was never designed for. Fact 6. The Lucifer switch. Give a normal person a uniform and enough authority, and watch what happens. In 1971, Philip Zimbardo at Stanford recruited 24 healthy, normal young men, randomly made half guards, half prisoners. Within 36 hours, the guards were psychologically torturing the prisoners. Within 48 hours, one prisoner had a breakdown. By day 6, the experiment was shut down. These were not violent people. These were college students, given a role and permission. That was enough. The uncomfortable truth. It would work on you too. Fact 7. The herd virus. If everyone around you believes something, your brain will eventually believe it too, even if your own eyes tell you otherwise. In the 1950s, Solomon Asch showed participants cards with lines of clearly different lengths. The answer was obvious, but actors in the room all gave the wrong answer. 75% of real participants gave the wrong answer at least once. Not because they were blind, because belonging felt more important than truth. In follow-up interviews, participants said something chilling. They began to genuinely wonder if they were the ones seeing it wrong. Your brain would rather be wrong with the group than right alone, because for your ancestors, alone meant dead.
Fact 8. The silent killer. This is the one nobody talks about, because nobody wants to admit it is happening to them. Loneliness is not just painful. It is physically destroying your body right now. John Cacioppo at the University of Chicago spent 30 years studying this. His findings should be on every front page in America. When your brain experiences prolonged isolation, it does not simply feel sad. It enters a permanent biological state of threat. Every neutral face registers as hostile. Every kind gesture reads as manipulation. And here is the cruelest part. The lonely brain begins pushing people away at the exact moment it is most desperate for connection, building walls while starving for a door. The physical damage is severe, documented, irreversible without intervention. Chronic loneliness causes the same biological destruction as smoking 15 cigarettes every single day. Not occasionally sad. Chronically. Biologically. At the cellular level. The United States Surgeon General declared loneliness a public health epidemic in 2023. Over 50% of American adults are measurably lonely right now. The person sitting next to you. The person who smiled at you today. The person who seems completely fine. May be living inside this trap right now. And so might you. Here is what I want you to carry with you. Your brain is extraordinary. But it was built for a world that no longer exists. Understanding these hidden programs does not make you a victim. It makes you dangerous. Because you cannot fight what you cannot see. And now you can see. These 8 facts are just the beginning. The hollow goes much deeper. Leave a comment below. Tell me which fact changed something in you. Which one you're still thinking about right now. Subscribe to the Hollow Theory. Because next week we go deeper into the psychology of manipulation. How other people are bending your reality right now without you suspecting a thing. I will see you there.